beautiful souls, welcome to Sweet Soul Healing. My name is Shireen. I am going to be doing a reading today of whatever comes out. There is no exact, topic that I'll be covering. Whatever your spirit guides want you to know at this time is what we will be covering. I will be going through the zodiac signs from Libra all the way back to Virgo. If you are new to the channel, welcome. For my current subscribers, thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Always check not just your sun sign, but your moon, your rising, and also your Venus placements. There might be additional messages there for you guys too as well. On the collective messages, while I was getting ready, cleansing my space and everything to do these readings for you guys, what I did here for the collective is the title, Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. You're moving into new timelines for a lot of us, and continue clearing out what is dead. Release it. You don't need to hold on to the old versions of you anymore, where you're going, it's no longer needed. Even for some of you, need to start easing your way from survivor mode into more of a soft, tranquil state. And it takes time. It's step by step. I've had to go through it. I'm still going through it. Now you're learning a new phase of life where things are coming to you with ease. And this is an indication that things will be coming to you all in ease. There's no more struggle. If you've been going through a trying time, those times are being lifted. If you have been looking for work, I feel within these next 2 weeks is what I'm hearing, that work will be coming into you. If you're moving during this time, you will be finding your place before the ending of October or whenever it is that you gave your notice date of movement. For those of you looking for a job, there's promotions. There's a lot of recognition coming in before the 2025 calendar year ends. This will be manifesting into a lot of your life, and a lot of you, money is looking good. So continue releasing what no longer serves you. In doing so, you will have to sit with yourself for a bit, and then just have those conversations. What is it that's holding me back? What is it that's no longer serving me? And I give myself permission to release whatever it is that you need to release, that is not conducive for your current state nor for where you're heading at this time. So with that being said, I will start each reading with each sign with their own mudras. To see what chakra needs to be highlighted, and then we will go into your channeled message. So 3:09 on the clock for my Libras. Happy birthday, Libra. I hope you guys are having a beautiful season, and I hope that your season is abundant for you. So I'm going to see what mudra cards come out for you guys, and then we will go into your reading. Okay, so what mudras chakra is needing attention for Libra during this time? They're saying blue, so if nothing flies out, I will pick a blue card for you guys and then take it from there. So I'm going to go with the first blue that comes into release. The collective message. If you have not heard the collective message, go back and listen to it, because this actually ties into the channeled collective message that I just delivered. So, release. This mudra is Kali Mudra. It assists with expansiveness, release, spiritual purification. Okay, caution: if you have a thyroid condition, I would consult your physician first. Then, if it's okay for you to take part in this, then go ahead. Also, I'm hearing the number 3, so I would do this 3 times, maybe 3 times in a row or 3 times a week. Okay, so it assists in expansiveness, release, spiritual purification. The benefits: directs breath and awareness to neck and throat area, so that's your throat chakra. Energizes thyroid gland, metabolism, and energy. Releases muscular tension from shoulders, neck, and throat center. So the instructions are to interlace the fingers of both hands in front of the heart with the right thumb over the left. Extend the index fingers upward towards the throat center. Again, they say caution, thyroid conditions. So for those of you who have thyroid conditions, seek your physician's advice first. I'm not a doctor. Anyhow, as you're holding your hands as it is shown here, it says, focus, I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. So again, you're going to repeat, I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. And I'm going to do it one more time in the spirit of the three that you were told. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. So let's see what the channeled message is. Obviously, you guys, Aries, Libra, maybe you're dealing with the Aries. Did I call you Aries at the beginning? Maybe you guys are dealing with an Aries. You never know. I think I called you guys Aries. Libra, I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Libra. If you're dealing with an Aries, maybe you need to release this Aries, okay? But in all fairness, what's coming in for you guys, as you release, you are receiving. As you are releasing, Libra, what no longer serves you, you are stepping up into your element is what I'm picking up. The word enlightenment also comes in. This season for you is going to bring a lot of things to the fore. You are going to see who's real, who's not, who's in alignment with you. Also, the things that you are able and capable of achieving. It is your time to shine is what I'm also hearing for you, Libra. And there is no time like the present for you guys to go after what you want. I'm also hearing map it out. So that indicates that you guys need to put things down, like plan it out. Stages is also what I'm hearing. So work through your goals in stages, right? They said Rome wasn't built in one day. Your finances look good. And if they don't, they will soon look good before the ending of the week. So we've got 2 days, you'll see a turnaround, right? I should have called this like the next 48 hours. But nonetheless, there's a lot of spiritual growth coming in for you guys too. You're in between phases is what I'm hearing. So some of you may feel like you're in a void or you're just stuck in phases, like nothing's really moving for you. There's a breakthrough at hand, right? Before your season is over, you will see a lot of things turning around in your favor. If it hasn't already, Libra, it is, again, your time to shine. And there's no time like the present. They said, stop playing small. You guys are playing with yourselves and you're not here to play small. Stand up in your power and your glory, right? Some of you guys also need to let go of the need to be right in a certain situation, right? That you know that you're right. Let us do the rest. Stand your ground and let us do the rest is what I'm picking up. You're in for a spectacular, like, momentum. Like, momentum is picking up for you guys. They're showing me the new moon. So the next new moon for you guys is going to be pivotal too. So it's like, it's going to be nonstop, I feel, until like everything starts to just smooth out and it's steady. You know what I mean? So that means that you could be going through some spiritual awakenings. You could be going through rebirths too as well. And with rebirth, there's death, right? So there could have been some endings that has left you in a funk, Libra. And what they are saying to you is that you need to get up because it's your time to shine, you know, and don't waste this time because the energies are high around you, Libra. Things are balancing out in your favor. It is about your perception, Libra. How do you view your life, Libra? What is it that you want to achieve? Why are you stopping yourself from achieving what it is that you know you're capable of achieving? They said, get up. So some of you may be in a funk. Some of you may be feeling depressed and just not feeling like yourselves. Get outside. It's still good weather. I don't care where you live, right? If summer has just ended, it's still good weather. If it's raining the next day, get outside. If you've got plants in your home, connect to the dirt in your plant to transfer that energy. If you've got crystals, you know what I mean? Like, connect to nature in some way, some shape of form if you can't get outside, right? But it is time to cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse your mind. You are are holding you back, is what I'm hearing. So don't be afraid of what's to come, because it's all goodness. Some of you are being told to like step out on faith, right? And come out of your comfort zone. Like I keep hearing it's your time to shine. So you got to believe in yourself, believe in the impossible. There's things that are repeating. There's no time like the present, and it's your time to shine, and you've got to believe in yourself. So those three things, and it's three, so there's significant with the number 3 for you guys, Libra. That could be that you guys are, you know, coming into alignment. 3s are actually support from the heavens, right? As some of you know, as they indicate the Father, the Son, and this and the Mother, right? The divine feminine, because it is what it is. So let's pull a couple of cards to see what else comes out in your messages, Libra. If you want to book a personal, private, confidential one-on-one reading with me, you're most welcome to do so. You could just email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in the description. If you enjoy the message, like the channel, like the video, please subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I said in the collective message. Thank you for those of you who are supporting me to date. Also, check your sun, moon, and rising. I split the deck. We've got Miracle. This card, as you can see, this is from the heavens. There's a lot of goodness coming in from the heavens. Please be mindful of not growing impatient, right? As some things are coming in, I know that some of you may have some big manifestations that you're waiting on. Don't forget to give thanks for the other things that are now showing up, while the bigger things are taking a little bit more time to come in. It doesn't mean it's denied. I don't feel that. I feel it may be delayed. So they're saying don't become impatient. We're working behind the scenes. You keep moving upwards, okay? And reaching, right? Remember they said stop playing small. So go for what it is that you want, okay? Let's see what additional messages come out for you, Libra. I hope you're enjoying this reading so far. So as I said in the channeled messages, some of you are in enlightenment and you're going on a journey of self-discovery. I feel like it's spiritual. And that's what I heard. It's spiritual, right? You have a lot of options coming into you at this time as well, Libra, as well. This card also indicates protection. Okay, so no matter what, you are heavily protected during this time. These options, I just heard, choose wisely. Do what is best for your soul. Honor what your spirit is saying that you need to do. If you have, like, maybe it's like multiple job options, right? So sit with yourself and what's in alignment, integrity, and the pay too. You know, don't be desperate to take a job just because, you know, you might be in need. You're saying wait a little. The card that flew out is creation. So get to co-creating. The time is high. Remember I said the time is now. It's your time to shine. So go after what it is that you want, Libra. There's an Aries in your energy. If it's you may have Aries in your chart, but it's heavy in your energy at this time, right? I'm hearing breakup to make up. So somebody maybe, you may have broken up with somebody and maybe it's an Aries that wants to come back in and reconcile. But please lose the victim mentality, Libra. There is not an obstacle that comes along your path that a solution isn't already available to you. What I like to do when things occur is after I have my little, oh my God moments, I also ask the heavens to bring me a solution, because there's nothing in this earth that you cannot overcome. So keep pushing forward, lose the victim mentality, and remember you are a victor, okay, at all things, in all things, because there's a lot of growth coming in for you guys, Libra. Look at all the growth. And here's the thing, what I'm picking up, that impatience card. You guys may be seeing growth coming in, but you want it to come in faster. But look what's underneath the surface here, all this root. Look at all of this. And you know what the thing about it is, they're giving me the analogy of farming, right? We see it's coming, and then we watch it. One day we just say, you know what, I'm just going to leave it alone. It's going to come when it's supposed to come. I've done all I can do. And one day the farmer wakes up, goes out back, and his crop is just abundant. That's what you need to do. Just let it go. It's coming to you. One day you'll wake up and all of this growth will be around you. And don't forget to give thanks for it, Libra, okay? And the bottom of the deck said faith. So have faith. All you need is faith like a mustard seed, and it flew out just to confirm. You need to have faith, okay? And forgiveness is also here. Soul forgiveness, forgiveness of others, but most importantly of yourself. I see this little boy here, and I feel like it's also tied to inner child healing. So make sure that you're taking the time out to let go of the past. Remember the release, right? That was the mudra that you guys had received. And the collective message before I started with you guys was also about releasing the past and what no longer serves you. If you haven't taken the time to listen to it, Libra, I suggest that you do, okay? They said one more card, perception. Okay, make sure you're perceiving and looking at life in the view that you want it, not in your current situation. I did speak about you guys getting deeper into spirituality, and that's what the mysticism card is all about, going into the occult. So some of you may be on a journey where you're becoming more knowledgeable about the occult world. I just saw 1515 on the timer. Check those numbers out. That's new beginning and changes. And these changes are beautiful, Libra, okay? Your insecurities. Somebody, I'm going to say first, may be insecure and wants to approach you, but their insecurities, it's that Aries I heard, is holding them back, fear of rejection, or vice versa, right? And I always say to people, work on securing your insecurities. How do you do that? By getting to know yourself and knowing that you're going to need to, those insecurities that you have, just need a little bit of extra TLC, encouraging yourself. You know, the same way you encourage a friend is the same way you encourage yourself, all right? All right, Libra, at the bottom of the deck, confusion. So definitely something, confusion, complacency, something has ended, and there goes the rejection card, right? But you've learned from this, and going forward, you're going to trust your instincts. So I'm going to give you how the cards came out. At the bottom of the deck was the confusion card, right? Then the next card is the complacency card. Then we've got bittersweet. So somebody is confused. It could be you or another individual, or this Aries or person that has Aries placements, however it applies, right? And it has caused you or the other individual to become stuck because something has ended. There is a fear of rejection here. You may also individually, outside of a relationship, may have fears of rejection, of not working, things not working. Release that, change your perception. Everything always works in your favor, okay? And then we had the instincts card. So going forward, you need to trust your instincts and rely on the wisdom, the things that you have learned to date. And then we've got the release card again. So that's the theme for you guys, Libra, in your season, and perseverance. So you're going to be rewarded for all of your hard work, for the things that you have been going through, and yet you did not give up on yourself. So the award goes to you. Like, congratulations, Libra. You guys did that. You know, and you don't have to worry about what was, because that's no more. A lot of you are being intentful about releasing what no longer serves you and just focusing on you. I'm going to pull an angel number, and then I bid adieu to you, Libra. That was a good reading. Happy birthday, Libra. Okay, maybe the other sign's going to be like, we better get as long as Libra. We'll see. I'm channeling first, and I asked for the channel message to come through a bit more lengthy than me relying on the cards. So let's see what goes on here. Okay, compromise feminine forces. So some of you may need to learn to compromise more, as well as lean into your feminine energy, okay? And the card, okay, the two of them came back. Well, one of the two came back out. 1441, it speaks about unique skills. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. We spoke about that in the earlier parts of your message. The second card is 0707. It speaks about compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. You can't make this shit up. Okay, it's all about releasing for you guys in your season. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. 2323, endless cycles, charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. That means choosing you. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. And I said about the perception, right, Libra? So that's the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next time. Hey Scorpio, I hope you guys are well. Thank you for joining my channel here. I'm going to, whatever comes out is what we are doing today. At first, I'm going to pull a Mudra's card for you and to see what chakra that you need to work on. And then I'll do the channeled messages and we'll jump right into your reading. As always, please like the video, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for additional messages, or if this one doesn't resonate, maybe your other placements will. Also, if you want a private one-on-one reading, you can email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in my description. I'm hearing two colors for you. So I want to see if one comes out. What is the chakra that Scorpio needs to work on during this time? I did get that purple. Which one do I do? Reassurance. That one's speaking to me. Opening. Unity. Reassurance. All right. Scorpio, your mudras for today, or maybe for the season of October, is the Shankha Mudra. Okay? This mudra cross-reference to your chakra. Okay? That's in your belly area. So it assists with inner well-being, inner nourishment, and safety. Benefits, it relieves tension and assists pelvic and prostate issues. Enhances circulation in reproductive and urinary systems. Calming and stabilizing. The instructions for how you hold your hands is grasp the left thumb with the right hand. Curl the left hand over the right hand. Touch the tip of the right thumb to the tips of the left index. Wow. Middle and ring finger. Relax the shoulders and belly and find your natural breath. So your hand should look like the visual that you see in front of you. Now, they're also giving you the number 3. Libra got 3 too. So I'm hearing repeat it 3 times, or for some of you 5 times. So look up the number 3 in angel number meaning and 5. So here we go. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. So, what I take off of this card for you guys, reassurance, you need to rely on you. I'm hearing I hype me up. So you've got to be your own hype person, hype woman, hype man. And you've got to just keep pushing forward and believing in yourself. I'm also hearing level up. So a lot of us are going to be leveling up. Yes, Scorpio, our season is coming. Anyhow, a lot of us are going to be leveling up, and it's going to feel so good. I know that we've gone through it. We've had a rocky season. We'll add years to that, right? For some of us, you know, even decades, and it's our time now, and you earned every right of this. Like when these opportunities that are going to start coming in for you, don't be amazed, don't be questioning yourself. Reassure yourself that you are meant to be here, right? Reassure yourself that you are on the right path. Reassure yourself that the universe always has your back, and the universe did not bring you this far just to bring you this far. They said stop settling. Okay, you need to learn your worth, Scorpio. You deserve more than what you are putting up with, and that's across the board. They said no more of that. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of you have been seeing people for who they are, and you are cutting them out unapologetically. You are a very beautiful, giving, caring spirit, Scorpio. But sometimes, you know, we forget to really take care of us. We are not here to be martyrs, is what I just heard. So help where you can, but don't overextend yourself. That also stops now. Choose yourself in all ways and in all seasons. From you are not harming yourself or another, Scorpio, then continue choosing you. A lot of you have some people-pleasing tendencies that you need to work through, okay? You are enough, okay? You don't have to overextend yourself to keep the people around you. The people that are meant to be around you love you for you. Everything else that you do for them is a bonus, right? Your presence alone is a gift, Scorpio. Yeah, I said that. Pop your collar is what they said. You need to remember who you are. Reassuring yourself through this season is a way for the momentum to keep building up until your birthday season and beyond. You are good enough is also what I'm picking up too. So there's a lot of encouraging yourself, right? There's a lot of speaking life into yourself, Scorpio, and remembering how wonderfully made you are. This is no time for you to like play small or shrink yourself. There's no time like the present. It is time for you. It's about elevation and leveling up until, again, you keep moving through. Spirit is saying it's time to cleanse yourself. Be true to you. Cleanse your home, your space. Stop doing a shitty job is what I'm hearing. Like you're not getting into the corners and the crevices. That's also a metaphor for you not getting deep into yourself, Scorpio. Don't be afraid of that. Like none of us are. You know what I mean? But going deep is where you really grow, right? Facing those ugly sides of ourselves. We all have them. I don't care what sign you are, right? But it's time for you to get yourselves in alignment and keep yourselves there, right? Also, rest when you need to rest. Be okay with doing nothing is what I'm also picking up. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in that's going to have you booked and busy. So make sure that you are taking the time out to put you first and keeping you first, and don't compromise is what I'm also hearing for you guys, right? Integrity wise, or in any way, don't compromise yourself. If it doesn't feel right, don't let anybody push you to do something that you don't want to do ever, you know what I mean? So it doesn't just have to be this season, it's across the board. It's time to stand up for yourself and really stop shrinking yourselves. I'm not understanding. I feel like this is personal. Like somebody is just like, oh, I'm just gonna, chill out for a while. It's okay. No, you're here to receive too. You're here to receive big. So like, I feel like some of that is, they're saying church wounds. So maybe some of you, have some religion trauma that you need to also heal from, right? I get it. I grew up in church, and certain ways of thinking, like, when it comes to money, and money's the root to all evil. I had to reprogram my mindset in that, and it still shows up. Like that scarcity still shows up, and we're all a work in progress, right? So that speaks to also like stopping and going when it comes to your spiritual journey, your healing journey, and your purpose. I'm getting dragged. I get it. I can recognize it, right? But Spirit is saying like, it's time for you to really step up and pop out and shine a lot. Libras was the same thing too. So you could have some Libra placements. I'm hearing Pisces. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces at this time. And they're saying it's not the right time for you to move forward with certain things. Nope, sorry, individuals, they said. It's not the right time. So maybe some of you are trying to get a relationship on the go, or you're trying to keep a relationship going and it's not working. Spirit is saying right now it's about focusing on yourselves. This individual or persons, they all have their own healing to do right now. It will come back together, but not right now. If you want a private personal reading, you can definitely email me if you feel led to. You can check the description and it's there. Also, what else is there for Scorpio? Your money's looking good, Spirit is saying. There's promotion and raises that will be coming up into 2026. A lot of you guys have to curb your spending habits. Sorry, let me use a different word. A lot of you have to curb your use of money, how you invest money. I'm not saying that you're going through a dry sprout. What I'm picking up is a lot of money will be flowing in for you, but it's also to test to see how you can manage this money, like doses. So it's like you could get an influx of money coming in today, and then you're like, what? Okay, let me go use all of this money, but you're not taking care of your bills. You know what I mean? Or you're going to go buy Beyonce tickets, just using that as a reference. No, take care of your needs over your wants. When you're responsible with money, money will show up for you more often, right? When you are irresponsible with money, because money is also a gift, right? And if you abuse this gift, what happens? They take it away from you. Your love life is about to turn around for some of you, a small portion of you, right? Like your love life is really about to turn around. I feel some of you will be getting engaged in the month of December and also November. I feel as though some of you are going to be meeting your soulmate by the ending of December, some of you into January. I feel as though there are some of you that really need to put more care and importance on loving you, so you are not reliant on another when it comes to love. Self-love is something a lot of you, some of you, most of you need to really learn what it is when it comes to self-love, right? Some of you may not have been taught certain things, and that's okay. What do you need? You got to start asking yourself that questions. What do you love? What do you need? So that way you can also know what your partner needs to add to. You understand what I'm saying, Scorpio? Anyhow, let's pull some cards. They said the Moonology deck. Okay, let's see here. What Scorpio has to say. A fiery climax approach, and it's time to release negativity. And I just heard your past. You're no longer there. If you listen to the collective message, release was the theme there. So I'm not surprised that second sign in and it's talking about release, right? I highly recommend that you guys listen to the collective message. I just saw have faith in your dreams, right? So there's a lot of having faith, reassurance. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? Some of you, I believe, you are stuck and stagnant because you've outgrown whatever it is that you are in, be it a job, friendship, relationship. You know it's come to an end, but you are afraid to seek more. Why are you afraid of rejection, Scorpios? Switch that up, okay? They're saying communication is key at this time too. New moon in Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Gemini, but they're saying communication is key. So it's time that you speak up and ask for what you want. Even to the heavens is what I also pick up for you guys. What do you need to release? Again, it goes back to that. And I saw you need to release negativity. You're very close to achieving your goals. It was at the bottom of the deck. It's a time for healing, as well as a balanced spirituality and practicality. I spoke about Pisces earlier, and this now is the full moon in Pisces. So if you have Pisces placements, maybe you need to listen to the Pisces reading, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. It is time to take action. New moon in Aries. Something that you planted back in Aries season at around the new moon is now coming to light, and you are being called to take action on it. Could be a business idea is what I'm hearing. New moon in Capricorn. Oh, and this is an Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries too as well. New moon in Capricorn, and that you could have Capricorn placements, or you're dealing with a Capricorn, but your hard work is paying off. Whatever it is that you have been working on, even if it's just yourself, it's paying off. You're about to see growth and reward, Scorpios. Adjustments are required. Step out of your comfort zone. You have to. That's what I'm picking up. It's time for you to try something different. Again, have faith in your dreams, right? Goes back to reassuring yourself, right? Reassuring yourself is also a form of faith, right? I know I'm going to make it. I know that this and that is going to work out for me, right? So have faith. Have faith that everything that you dream of is going to work out for you. They said take it. These are a lot, but they said take it. All right, you've got a new start coming at the next new moon or this past new moon. This past new moon prompted a new start, okay? Emotions are running high. Don't let your past hold you back, right? So then again goes back to releasing, okay? This is a theme, second sign in. Collective message was about release. Libra got releasing in their message, and now you guys. I can see a theme. We'll see how it goes to the ending of all 12 signs. The answers you need are coming. So whatever it is that you need assistance with or clarity on, at full moon in Gemini, that's two times Gemini. So some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, and communication is key to this relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be at work, and it could be, for some of you, I'm picking up school, right, at this time. So the answers you need are coming. The energy is gaining momentum. So whatever it is that you have been working on, your hard work paying off. Remember they said your emotions are running high the emotions are running high. Energy is gaining momentum, and your hard work is paying off. So I feel as though as we approach into Scorpio season, that we are going to see a reaping of rewards. They said show the world the real you. It goes back to coming out of your comfort zone, Scorpio, okay? New moon in Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius at this time. There are some endings coming in is what I'm hearing, okay? You're also being asked to believe in the impossible. It goes back to what? Reassuring yourself, okay? So make sure that you are speaking life over yourself, Scorpio. Make sure that you are breathing life into your dreams and your desires. They said to pull from this deck. What was at the bottom of this deck? Meditate and contemplate. You'll get the answers you need there too, is what I'm also picking up, Scorpio. All right. Some of you need to be mindful of being in this stuck, complacent energy. I'm also picking up someone is in their head thinking about you. It's giving obsession, really and truly. Don't forget what you're worth. Remember they said stop playing small, stop settling, right? That kind of energy. So let's see what the cards have to say. Please like the channel. Please join, subscribe if you have already. Thank you for your support. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for... That flew out. Ooh, I love it. Money. Money's coming in for you guys. A lot of it I just heard. Perfection. Be mindful of falling into the traps of, you know, I need that perfect person or that perfect job or that it's perfect for you. Not everybody's perfect. Not even yourself, Scorps, okay? Also be mindful of waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Some of you are becoming complacent because you're not taking action. And the cards previously said take action, right? And when I split the deck, we had the complacent card. And I feel as though some of you need to be, your part of your purpose is being of service to people, because the bottom of the deck did say that. Here I am, Scorpio, right? A lot of you are going on a journey of self-discovery at this time. So you are walking into your destiny if you have not already, or the people that are coming into your life at this time, you are destined to meet. I'm hearing what's the lesson. So be open to like, what does this person come to teach me type of energy, right? That's one thing I always like to do. That's too many cards. They said take them. So we're going to take them. Make sure your perception is in line with the reality that you want to create. Some of you are in a funk, or like I said, somebody could be depressed because you've moved on from them, right? Remember your self-worth. That came out the first time on when I split the deck. There's a lot of goodness coming in for you too. Follow with that abundance card there. Remember, you guys are wise. It's time for you guys to like lean into the lesson, so that way you ensuring you're not repeating the mistakes. I'm hearing red flags, so don't ignore any red flags. Your prayers are being answered and are heard at this time. Be mindful of thinking you're the victim, but I'm also picking up like somebody else. I don't think this is you, Scorpio. I don't think we do that. Like, we may give you a little, you know what I mean? But we don't stay in the victimhood mentality. And any obstacle that's in front of you right now, Scorpio, you can move through it. Ask the heavens for the solution for whatever it is that you are going through at this time, okay? But there is a lot of growth, okay, that is coming in. Things have come to an end, and Spirit is saying you need to come to a place of acceptance. Release it. Because where you're going, some people just can't go. Your angel number is willpower. Push through, Scorpio. That's what I'm picking up. 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. I know I am, Scorpio, so that means you too, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we've got 0000. It speaks about limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. What did we release in here, Scorpio? Those are the messages I have for you, Scorpio. I do hope it resonated. Also check your moon, your rising sign, and your Venus placements. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I adore you, Scorpio. You know how we do. Till the next time. Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are well and you're doing well and you're treating yourselves good. So I'm going to pull a Mudra's card and see what root chakra you guys need to work on at this time. But before I do and before I forget, what I heard is you got to start doing right by you now. Okay, no time like the present. So let's see what Mudra's cards come out. I'm definitely picking up on a green energy, so that's heart chakra. If it does not just fly out, then I'll pick out a card for you guys at this time, Sagittarius. Be aware of your surroundings is also what I'm hearing, Sag. Okay, so the next green card that shows up, oops, there's too many cards. Let's see. Fearlessness. This draws to me. It may not be green, but it's the root chakra. Fearlessness. So the mudra is Abhaya. Forgive my mispronunciation. So to assist with safety, courage, and steadfastness. Okay, the benefits of when you implement this mudra into your day-to-day, it reduces anxiety, supports elimination, cultivates a sense of fearlessness and grounding. The instructions are to hold your hand slightly cupped at shoulder height, placing palm facing outward. Allow right elbow to fall close to the waist. And it says, now repeat after me. I'm also getting 3 for you guys. 3 seems to be the theme. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Let's say it again. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Take a screenshot of this because I'm also hearing for you guys to do this for the rest of the week. So again, my courage and self-assurance is unwavering. That's what you'll recite while you hold your hands in this position. All right. So what do you have for Sag Spirit? What is the messages that you have for Sagittarius at this time? You guys need to get out of your own way and also get out of your head is what I'm picking up for you guys. There's a lot of back and forth energy that could be within yourselves or in a relationship. Like I feel like there's some confliction around you at this time. Maybe you're conflicted on a relationship or a job at this time. Something to do with spring is coming to fruition now. So if you've been working on, I'm hearing investing. So whatever investments you made back in spring, Sagittarius, you will be ROI, return of investments, is coming in your way. It's coming in influxes of money, people doing good deeds for you, as well as people are speaking highly about you. A lot of recognition energy is coming around you. Some of you could be thinking of launching a business at this time. Your seeds will multiply, is what I'm hearing too as well, Sagittarius. Some of you, again, we've gone through this, Saggy, no time like the present. But a lot of you are in your staying power and your star power at this time. So Spirit is saying to utilize this energy. There's a lot of high vibrational energy, creative energy around you, Sag. Use this time and start creating. So when your season comes around, which is like, what, another month and a half maybe? Yeah, another month and a half. Then, you'll see the fruits of your labor. But there's something significant about springtime. There are some seeds that you planted in spring that you'll be reaping now. And whatever seeds you plant now, you will see a big, healthy reward by the time springtime comes to you. Now, it's not to say that things won't be coming to you until spring, no. But there's something major that some of you are really investing in at this time. And Spirit is saying, you keep at it and you will be in a different position in life come next spring, okay, in 2026 spring. So basically by the next, the universal new year is when, the Earth's rightful new year is when you will see a lot, reaping of harvest. They said shush, reaping of harvest. So a lot of you will be reaping harvest from now. But there's something, I don't believe, it doesn't have to be, it won't be for everybody, obviously, these are general messages, right? But there is definitely something major that will be revealed by the time next year, New Year, spring comes around, equinox time. Some of you are moving. You may be thinking of moving over these next few months. I'm hearing do it. It will serve you well. A change of venue, a change of environment is exactly what you need. Some of you may be even thinking of moving out of state, out of province, out of the country. It will go well. It will go well for you. Just make sure you have your ducks in a row. That means take your time and plan accordingly, and make sure that you won't fail. But it's just to avoid things. So like we say in Jamaica, prevention is better than cure. So it's better to get ahead of it, do things right, then that way you don't have to be doubling back on it either. What about their love life at this time? There's some good potential love coming in. There's potential for you guys to find love over these next few weeks and months, they're saying. But don't forget to take time out for you. Continue nurturing you too, Sagittarius. There's a lot of love surrounding you. Just not love from a significant other, love from others too. And some of you might be like, what? No one shows me love. Yeah, you show a lot of people love, so why wouldn't people show you love? And if you have no one around you showing you love, you need to ask yourself why. Why do you have people around you that's not showing you love the way you show love? Because you matter too, Sag. You know what I mean? But they're saying some of you need to just get with it, change your perspective, keep moving forward, keep trucking forward. Money's looking good. There's some things you're not listening to. You're not listening to your intuition, and your intuition is trying to guide you. You cannot go through life being disconnected from it all. All meaning the spiritual aspects of yourself. You stop and go with that. Some of you definitely have been struggling with your spiritual journey or keeping on top of it, but your ancestors, I'm hearing, I need you. So your ancestors need to talk to you. They need you to connect to them. Like, that's part of your lifeline, Sag, and so if you disconnect that way, then of course life will somewhat feel confusion, or like you don't know what to do, what next steps to take, So just be mindful of that. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Please like the video, share the video. If you have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much for your support. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would appreciate it, and welcome. So the cards that fell out for you guys is trust in the unknown. So it goes back to your disconnection, your ancestors. You don't trust them, some of you, right? Or trusting is an issue with you, but they're saying trust us. We will never let you fail. And I'm also hearing set your sights higher, okay? They're asking you also to unlock the magic within this. So this is the Sky Father, Sky Daddy, right? Your Divine Mother and Father are saying trust us. Magician, Magic Guardian. A lot of you are powerful in your spiritual practices, but some of you are also being called to go within and unlock your power. You are very powerful during this time. This is now the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Sometimes it's better to just come to a place of we agree to disagree, and it's about keeping a connection over proving a point, right? Is it worth it? And again, set your sights higher. I said that without even realizing this card was on the table. So they're saying dream big and harness your power. So this is definitely a time for you guys to go inward and unlock your magical powers. You guys are powerful. Some of you are High Priestess. This is the High Priestess card, right? So it's saying, like, tap in. That's that. Stop playing small. Do you know who you are? You are divinely made. Some of you definitely need to stand your ground. Meaning standing your ground means standing in your truth, in your power, right? Be brave. Don't shrink yourself for nobody, right? Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Some of you are stars in your own right. Some of you could be celebrities. Some of you could be, stars in your own right, at work, just reaching for the stars. Remember, they said dream big, aim higher, right? Love and let yourselves be loved at this time. So let love in, Heart Guardian. Don't be guarded. Don't close your heart off. The universe wants to shower you. Other people want to shower you. Remember, we talked about that whole love business. Move, the Shylam Master. Be graceful in movement. Okay? So that, what was we saying before? Like, some of you are planning to move. So just, be methodical. Be graceful in movement. Take your time. There's no rush. Like, what's for you is for you. You have enough time. Just be graceful. Don't rush anything. That's where mistakes happen, okay? We've got summer. So we've got the bee here. Bees also represent money, okay? So bask in joy and light. Protection guarding. Drop your shield. Some of you, what did I say before? You're too guarded. Okay, you are protected. When you know you're protected, you don't be in a space of paranoia. You protect your energy by trusting your instincts. You protect your energy by knowing who's around you, okay? You don't need to be paranoid. You need to just lean into discernment. Take care of your needs. This is another card that indicates money. Okay, so these two cards are about money. These are about money. Yes, your hard work is about to bring in some money. Remember I said spring, it could have been summer for some of you, right? Take care of your needs. The winter card is here. So during the winter season, Spirit is saying, make sure you take care of your needs over your wants. Overall, but in particularly during winter season. Follow the voice of your soul, right? So that's calling whatever's ringing at you to do. That there's a reason, right? So honor that by following the voice, the calling of your soul. It could also be what you're here to do. I feel like some of you are going to be meeting your divine counterpart, because here's the High Priest card. And we have the High Priestess already on the board, right? So what I'm looking at here is the two of you coming together, okay? And this card represents intend and create. So remember, you guys have been constantly being pushed to create things. This is the one thing I've realized as I've been doing this readings for you guys on this channel, is that Sagittarius, you guys are constantly being pushed to create. So your creative juices are high. Some of you have businesses, you may have put them on pause, get back to it. But there's somebody coming along to support your endeavors. This could be in business. This also could be, you know, in your romantic affairs, or even as a platonic, right? Because soulmates show up in different ways. But for a lot of you, this is talking about your divine counterpart coming in alignment. Now is the time, is what I'm picking up for you. At the bottom of the deck, it says connect with your emotions. Your emotions, connecting to your emotions is also a good way to manifest, right? Using your emotions. So it's like you're in one state right now, and you're saying to yourself, I want $10,000 by the ending of the year. How would it feel? Connect to that feeling. That's how you connect to your emotions. Also, stop denying that you're hurt, is what I'm also hearing. Stop denying your feelings. You're human too, right? That's part of being human. Yes, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, so you've got to connect to your emotions. That's part of the experience. Stop numbing yourself. Let's see what these cards have to say, and then I'll pull an angel number for you guys. I split the deck. We've got abundance. Okay? Money, 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 money. I told you money looking good for you guys. And mysticism. So a lot of you definitely are going further, deeper in your into your spiritual journey, right? And for some of you, that's also a call for you. That was growth at the end, at the bottom of the deck. That's also a call for you. They said shuffle one more time. For you guys to, what are they talking about? I don't even remember now. But anyhow, let's go back to the cards. That just came and left. Maybe it wasn't meant to be said. That's how I look at it. Okay, let's see. What else? Service. So some of you are being called to be of service to others. I feel like some of you are in a funk, and if you help other people, it will help you feel good. You know, other people's happiness can also be your happiness, and it's contagious, right? So that's what I'm hearing for you there. Ooh, they said, look here. Let me just do this. Let me do this. Soulmate card. As I was about to shuffle, they said, look. And I looked, and it's the soulmate card. Your perseverance is about to pay off. Your hard work is about to pay off. Okay? They are asking you to keep releasing what no longer serves you. You have a lot of miracles coming in at this time. When we talk about the creation piece, you got intend and create in the previous deck, and then here comes the creation piece. Also, I'm hearing, don't worry, like your prayers are being answered. You've got to believe that you're worthy of what you're praying about. And tap into your wisdom. And remember your self-worth. Your passion is where you get your money. Once you know that, get to moving. And also, remember the emotions card was there, bottom of the deck. Connect with your emotions. And now they're saying, Whoops, you're probably out of balance when it comes to your emotions, okay? But they are saying keep your emotions in check come Libra season. In this Libra season, you need to be mindful of your emotions and that they're not getting the best of you, okay? But there's a lot of joy coming in for you too. Remember I said about that whole funky energy about depression? That's at the bottom of the deck. Let me pull some angel numbers for you guys and we'll send you on your way. Sagittarius. Did I call you guys any other signs? If I have, just know that those signs are in your energy. I just heard Pisces and Aquarius and Libra. So some of you could be dealing with that. I just heard threesome. Now I know they don't mean the threesomes that we know. I feel some of you may be in a third party situation. That's what I'm picking up. 0808 swift action. They're always telling you to come to swift action. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective. Immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. We saw the money cards coming out on the deck, right? Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you, and you got that soulmate energy that was there. 0303, taking chances. I just saw 5500 on the timer. Taking chances, success, so there's a lot of changes coming in too. But you're being supported because threes also are about support. Taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatient, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. I heard come out of your comfort zone. So that's what I'm picking up off of that. Remember the complacency card showed up, right? So some of you don't know what to do and you're afraid to take chances. And Spirit is saying, if you take this risk, it will work out in your favor. Believe in yourself, okay? And believe in your abilities, and the universe has your back, okay? Sagittarius, I was about to call you Libra. So maybe some of you have Libra placements, or you're dealing with a Libra. Either which way it goes, be good to yourself, Sag. Hey Capricorn, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourselves well. So I'm going to first pull some mudras, and then from there I will channel your messages. I'm just cleansing the deck from the previous reading for the previous sign. Check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for additional messages. Like the video. If you are new here, welcome. If you are our current subscriber, thank you. So let's see what the mudras have to say. I pick up the color of crown chakra because I heard purple. So I'm going to shuffle first to see if we get a purple card that flies out. If not, then I will pull from the purple. Ha ha ha. Inner truth. Consciousness. That's the purple I got? No, that's not. That's third eye. They said do it once again. Okay. I'm being real and authentic here. So let's see. If anything flies out, I'm taking it outside of the purple. Okay. Self-trust. So you got 2, and harmony. You're the only one that got 2. I am going to, but I did get a purple, liberation. But we won't do this purple, but work on your crown chakra. Amethyst is good too. Capricorn, overthinking, so I would have gotten purple. That just clicked. You understand? Get out of your headspace, Capricorn, okay? Let's get into harmony, okay? And learn to trust yourself. So that could be a theme here. You need to trust yourself. That's how you'll get inner peace and harmony, and that will help to liberate you, okay? So we'll go with self-trust. That's heart chakra energy too as well. This is your height, how you're to place your hands. Now bear with me. Vajrap Radama Mudra. Vajrap Radama Mudra. This assists with enthusiasm, trust, and confidence. The benefits are supports respiratory system, releases tightness in the chest, ribs, and back, energizes and cultivates enthusiasm and self-confidence, helps with depression. So interlace your fingers Interlace your finger from right and left hand to the first knuckle with the pinky fingers on the bottom. Extend thumbs and index fingers upward. Hold hands in front of the heart and chest with elbows relaxed downward. Once you've gotten your hands in this position, I need you to focus and repeat, unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. We'll say it again. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. One more time. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. I'm hearing you need to do this for the rest of the month. Okay? So take a screenshot of this, and then remember, you are to repeat while holding your hands in this position. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. Okay? So it is time for you to come in harmony and trust yourself. In doing so, you will liberate yourself further on your journey. That is what I'm picking up. So even though I read for just one chakra, I am picking up that it wouldn't hurt you to also work on your crown chakra and also your solar plex. No, sorry, your sacral. Sacral. You carry a lot. And it's time for you to make peace with it. I'm going to speak to the divine feminine women here. The sacral is also where women carry a lot of our wounds. And some of you, because of where you carry the past-ish, it could be affecting your cycle. I had endometriosis as well as fibroids. It wasn't until I came into harmony with my womb and started to release. Inner child healing had to take place, as well as speaking love into my womb. My cycles weren't vicious. And when I knew, because you know, women, our cycles has a time when it knocks, right? And when I realized that my cycle was coming, I didn't get tense and oh my God, I was like, I know you have to come, girl, but can you please be kind to me? And I'm telling you, she became kinder up until the day that I no longer had a cycle. Yes, I am 51 and I am in actually moving into a full-blown menopause by the ending of this year. So for my divine feminines, I want you to take a screenshot of this and harmony. Okay, this mudra is called Trim Utra Mudra. Assist with life transitions, equanimity, and balance. Benefits, okay, I'm a Cap moon, so I'm gonna do this one too. Benefits, menopause, fertility, and pelvic issues. Cultivates emotional balance and supports, harmonizes, changes. Instructions, hold hands in front of the pelvis, forward facing downward. Let me read that again. Hold hands in front of the pelvis facing downward. Touch the thumb tips together and connect the index fingers to form a triangle. Rest the hands on the lap, palms facing inward. Lengthen spine and relax shoulders. Once you have your hands in this position, recite the following. Balance and harmony accompany all of my transitions. Balance, and harmony accompanies all of my transitions. One more time. Balance and harmony accompanies all of my transitions. So I think that you need to, feminines, take a screenshot of this and working. Masculines, if you feel led to do this too as well, you're more than welcome. You know what I mean? Because you'll benefit from this too. Now let's get into what else that I am picking up. A lot of you need to speak up more. I'm also hearing some of you need to stop playing small and really step into your power now. It is time. Okay, there's things that are going to be asked of you in these upcoming months. You are prepared for it. It wouldn't have presented itself to you, whatever this could be, an opportunity at work, an opportunity to collaborate with somebody, if you were not ready for it, okay? So you need to have self-trust in and believe in yourself, Capricorn, okay? And knowing that these opportunities that are coming to you are destined. They're part of your journey. You're meant to receive whatever it is these opportunities are going to bring into your life. They're also asking you to stop playing small and release the past. I would advise you to go back, all of you, no matter if you have whatever placements, and listen to the collective message at the beginning. It talks about release. You are what? The sign number 4 that I'm on, and release is coming in again. So that's a theme for the collective. So please work on releasing what is no longer working for you. They're also saying be mindful of your usage with money, okay? Some of you are being they're saying frivolous is the word that I'm getting for you guys, right? So take care of your needs. Tuck some for a rainy day, because I'm picking up there may be an unexpected expense with your refrigerator, right? And for those homeowners, Also, some of you need to, and something with mortgage too. So make sure that you are utilizing your money and investing it correctly. Some of you could be moving into a new home and you need to make sure that you are taking care of the expenses that need to be taken care of. I see some of you might be getting rid of furnishings, so you're getting some extra money to buy new furniture too. They said don't be afraid to be uncomfortable for a bit. So maybe that you're moving and you're saying, you know what, I need new furniture, so I'm going to start from the ground up. Go for it. It will bring in positive vibrations. I'm also hearing you won't have to wait long either, right? For your love life, some of you, stop thinking you're doomed. What is that? What is that energy that I'm picking up? Why are my glasses crooked? What is that energy that I'm picking up? Like, oh, I'm doomed. Like, oh, I'm giving up on love. Spirit is saying, no, love hasn't given up on you. You got to trust yourself. Where's that self-trust card? I shuffled. You got to trust yourself more, right? Some of you live in your headspace so much that you actually psych yourselves out of a lot of beautiful opportunities that are making their way or have attempted to come into your life. So that gives me the self-sabotage. Be mindful of that, right? Some of you need to ground your energy at the start, middle, and during the day. Some of you do, your anxiety may be high during this time. So Spirit is saying to make sure that you're grounding your energy. I'm also getting the energy of the crystal blue lace agate. So that is a very good crystal for calming, you know, relaxing and soothing out your anxiety and the anxiousness that you might be occurring at this time. Not for all of you, some of you, where it applies, right? As I always say, if this message don't apply, let it fly and check your other placements. Some of you need to get out in nature more and make sure that you are grounding your energy. Whatever is worrying you right now, I'm hearing surrender. Surrender the need to control everything. Trust the universe will bring the resolution. Some of you are also moving too fast and you're missing important details too as well. So make sure that you are, I'm hearing like, make sure you're like the fine print, something with the fine print, you know. So make sure that you are looking over everything twice, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Take better care of your health is what I'm hearing for some of you. Mental health especially goes back to that crown chakra, right? So I'm also getting light for some of you. You could be dealing with a memory issue, or maybe a loved one is dealing with a memory issue. The crystal light is very good for patients with dementia or helping you with any type of memory issues that might be occurring for you and or a loved one at this time. Balancing your emotions is key to success. Don't let everything that blows your way get you off kilter at this time. So it's definitely giving, like, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, not allowing yourself to be tripped up by unnecessary things. Like, if you know who you are and somebody says, hey, I heard so-and-so said X, Y, and Z, who cares? Who cares? Keep it pushing. You don't have time for it right now, is what I'm picking up. Slow down. I keep hearing that. Slow down. Like, what are you in a rush for? You know, your manifestations are coming in at this time. As I split the deck, we've got rage. So you may have a lot of rage in you because we just spoke about, you know, making sure that you're balancing your emotions at this time, and or somebody may be upset with you because I feel like you're choosing you more. I heard Scorpio, so maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, but Capricorn, you're choosing you more than you have ever before. Some of you got to be mindful because you're being selfish and it's coming across cold and bitter. You know, that's not how it's supposed to be done. Like, choosing you doesn't mean you got to be like bitter with it. Set boundaries. You don't need to be, oh, F you, or giving that energy that you don't even want to receive from people. So I get it. I'm a Cap Moon, but be mindful because you might be hurting people that you truly care about with all of this I'm choosing me energy. Balance. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Balance. Like, give and take type of energy. So I'm going to pull from the chakra, no, sorry, not that deck yet. I'm going to pull from the African Goddess Rising, then I'll pull from the chakra deck, and then pull some, split the deck again, and we got betrayal. So some of you have been betrayed. So maybe that's the fuck you energy that I'm picking up, where you're saying, I'm choosing me, but you're closing out the world. You're closing off your heart chakra. So be mindful of that is what I'm also hearing. First card that flew out is the miracle card. So there's a lot of miracles coming in money-wise. You know, you're walking into an abundant season. We've got grief here, so that gives me that something definitely has ended, and you guys are, you know, grieving the loss of it, and be mindful of it turning you bitter, right? Because I know grief, even if it's a loved one that has passed on, they said take it. Grief can make you bitter. I've been there. Like, I've been through 3 personal death, close death. My son, my mother, and my father. And with my mom, I was bitter. So just be mindful of that if that's where you're at right now overall. But your manifestations are coming in. Why? Because what did I say on that miracle card? You're in your harvest season. Okay, but I heard surrender. So surrender your worries and your troubles to the divine. I'm hearing it will all work out in your favor. You need to make sure that you are cutting past ancestral ways and patterns and stuff like that. And you're coming into alignment where your Akashic records are also going to be opening up for you if they haven't already. Your lust, and sexual energy is sacred. You need to treat it as such. You've got a lot of good energy coming around you. That's a good juju card. Because there's a lot of joy that's surrounding you. So these are good cards, Cap. These are really good cards, okay? That grief, just be mindful that grief doesn't keep you stuck either, right? Like, I get it. Again, I'm not trying to be, you know, cutthroat or cold or insensitive, but sometimes you can say you're grieving and that becomes an excuse, right? So one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, but Spirit is saying, tend to yourself, but keep moving forward. I can't make this up. Split the cards on a new deck. We've got the miracle card. You got the miracle card on this one. And you got expansion, Capricorn. You got a lot of good things coming to you. I hear keep your head up. Okay? I know that some of you may have been going through it. Maybe this grief has you really in your feels, and it just may be a dark time for some of you, but just keep your head up. Okay? The sun will shine again. There's a lot of goodness coming in for you, miracles and manifestations. You know, just keep your head up. Okay, babes? Keep your head up. All right, what additional message do I have for Cap? And then they said, be mindful of being impartial, okay? No favoritism. Something definitely has ended. It may have you feeling insecure. Bottom of the deck, I've got growth. But what's in front of you, you're walking into your destiny. So as you're walking away from what no longer serves you, you're walking into your destiny. Have faith in yourself and have faith in your dreams. Hold the attitude of gratitude. There is somebody that feels guilty about the way they treated you in a situation. Could be you, could be the other person. If it's not you, then you keep holding your head high like Spirit said, right? And the other person is definitely in their feels. Remember, we got the rage card when I split the deck, and the betrayal card. So some of you might have gone through some betrayal with somebody, right? And the other person feels guilty. You just are grieving the loss of this connection at this time. But Spirit is saying, don't let your emotions get the best of you, and be mindful of being stuck and complacent, and be mindful of you also, you know, being brought up into any type of gossip. Remember I said earlier, if someone's talking about you, who cares, right? Let's see what the angel numbers are for our Capricorns. Please like the video, Capricorn. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are a current subscriber, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want a personal, private, one-on-one confidential reading, you can definitely email me. Check the description box of that. So you definitely, no, let me go backwards. I saw the bottom of the deck. Something definitely occurred. 1717 was drama alert. Or this is a heads up. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You may not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. It is true. Sometimes things go fast, sometimes things go slow, right? Sometimes the river moves fast, sometimes the river moves slow. But guess what? It's always moving. There's always movement. It may just have slowed down, but what's coming is a lot of goodness here. The card that actually flipped out is 2222. 2222. Feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Remember that selfishness I spoke about? Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. We listen and we don't judge. Compassion. That's all I'm going to leave you with. Capricorn, I hope the messages resonated with you guys. Until the next time, be good to yourselves. Hey Aquarius, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. I'm going to do some channeled messages. But first I'm going to pull from the Mudras deck and see what chakra is being highlighted for you. Off the rip, I'm hearing yellow, so that's your solar plexus. I'm also hearing some of you have an underactive solar plexus. I can't make it up. It literally flew out. You're the first sign that I've done. If you go back to all signs, you guys are the first sign that actually flew out with ease. Okay, so this mudra is called Mushtika Mudra, and if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, forgive me. Mushtika Mudra. Now this is for your solar plexus. It assists with spiritual discipline, transformation, and willpower. The benefits of this mudra: optimize digestion and assimilation of nutrients, supports the kidneys and adrenal glands, cultivates determination and commitment to releasing self-limiting beliefs. Instructions of how to place your hands. It says, with each hand, curl the fingers inward. Bring the pads of the fingers towards the palms, thumbs on the outside. Bring the heels of the hands together and join the second joints of the fingers. Extend the thumbs and bring together. Hold hands lightly against your abdomen. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Sit up straight. So as you hold your hands in this position, I ask you to take a screenshot because Spirit is saying to do this 5 times. And you're going to recite as you hold your hands in this position, my sense of positive determination arises from within. That's 1. My sense of positive determination arises from within. That's 2. My sense of positive determination arises from within. That's 3. My sense of positive determination arises from within. That's 4. My sense of positive determination arises from within. So that is your mudras for the next 5 days. If you feel like doing it further than 5 days, then that is on you. But at bare minimum, Spirit is asking that you do this for 5 days. So some of you definitely are driven at this time, and this will help to assist you keeping that drive and determination up. Some of you also need to become more fluid in your day-to-day life. Like, be bendable, be flexible. Like, you know, don't be so rigid in your routine that you don't make wiggle room for things to pop up, you know what I mean, for things to arise, sudden occurrences to come about. So be flexible, you know, be willing to compromise too. Also, I'm picking up, stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing the best that you can, and you need to celebrate yourself more. Like, truly celebrate and honor how far you've come. Some of you, it goes back to the collective message, release, right? I advise you to go back to the collective message on the topic of release is for the collective at this time, but I'm hearing your old ways. So something that you are doing is no longer serving you well, and you need to let that habit, that trait, whatever this is that you know is not serving you well, go. I know you know, because Aquarius, you guys be knowing, like the young people say, right? So make sure that you are not in your own way at this time. Your hard work is about to pay off, Aquarius, way before your own season. Something you guys did back in June is about to pay off for you big time. There's also a need for you to be mindful that you're not self-sabotaging yourselves at this time. And I'm also hearing know your circle. Also, you're needing to move in silence. So that tells me that there could be somebody, could be, doesn't necessarily mean so. Remember, this is general, right? If you want a private, personal, one-on-one, email me. Description box has my email address. But there is deception in the camp for some of you. Some of you, your friends ain't cheering for you the way you cheer for them. Sometimes you need to take note what that silence really means when you are sharing your good news, Aquarius. Okay, if they ain't cheering for you, then stop telling them your good news and know how to move forward appropriately. Somebody's name could be Donna, and somebody is blonde or likes to wear blonde hair. okay? But there's a lot of goodness coming in for you guys, like I was saying before. Take care of your needs over your wants. You know, be mindful of, you know, going out there and shopping and purchasing things that you don't need at this time, okay? But definitely there is a lot of rewards. I just saw 444. A notification came in. It had the numbers 444, and then the timer gave me the seconds at 444. Fours mean protection. Fours mean that the ascended masters are close to you at this time, assisting you, helping you on your journey. Nobody can touch you is what I'm also hearing, right? Take time to meditate, Aquarius. You need that. Take time to ground your energy. Aquarius, why am I always having to tell you guys to take care of your spiritual hygiene? The word mediocre came across my screen. You're not doing a good job at it. All right? So you guys really need to take time out to take better care of yourself. I'm hearing nutrients. Didn't this say at the back here, it talked about nutrients? Optimized digestion assimilates of nutrients. So that's letting me know you're not feeding your body properly, right? Some of you need to exercise more too as well. Some of you guys need to stop being so male-centered. It ain't serving you well. You're losing yourself. Some of you need to stop falling in love with the first person that says hello to you and shows you a bit of kindness. You're used to things. Stop lowering the standards that you have just to have a life partner. That ain't serving you well either. I'm going to give it to you real. Not all the messages are going to be full of love and light and joy. I'm not that reader. If you're looking for that reader, then they're asking you to believe in the impossible as well as to have faith in your dreams. Okay? So you need to know that whatever it is that you are asking for, Aquarius, they're about to bring it to you, but you need to believe it. Just because it's not showing up in your time, on your time scale. I got this couch for me going to leave soon. On your time doesn't mean it's not happening. So learn to have patience and learn that divine timing trumps your timing, okay? Confidence is also key to success. So to believe in the impossible, have faith in your dreams, and confidence is your key to success. Lets me know that some of you, your solar plexus is underactive. Okay? So you could work with citrine, you could work with sunstone, and you could work with tiger's eye for the confidence piece as well. Tiger's eye also is good for your solar plexus, which is just underneath your rib cage, okay? So they're saying that you need to have faith more, believe in yourself more, be more confident that you can achieve whatever it is that you've set yourself up to achieve. Failure is only relying on you. And there's no such thing as failure once you believe in the impossible and you're confident you can get through to everything. Okay, because at the end of a tough cycle is approaching and your hard work is definitely paying off. So it's about believing in yourself more, right? It's about making sure that you know whatever it is that you are setting out to work on, achieve, that you can achieve it and attain it, right? I'm also hearing stop listening to outside noise and influences. The opinion of others don't matter when the purpose has been given to you. The only person that should matter is the heavens, right? So be confident in what you're doing and stop having these people who aren't even doing the work, you know, to set you off kilter, right? Like, who cares what people think about you? What do you think about you? That's what matters most of all. Why am I feeling like I have to lecture you guys? This is very strict. I was very lighthearted till I got to your sign. What are we being hard-headed about here, Aquarius? Because the spirit world is trying to get your attention. Anytime I start getting very matter-of-fact and serious, like really serious in my readings, that means you guys aren't paying attention. Doesn't have to apply to all of you, but somebody definitely needs to hear this sternness, right? I'm here and get your shit together, so definitely it's for somebody. Nothing will come out of this situation. So if you're going through something right now, Aquarius, and you're wondering like, holy shit, what's happening? Nothing bad is going to occur. So keep your mind and your thoughts, keep everything positive, because conclusions are within reach. It is time to release negativity. So it just goes back to like making sure that you're keeping your minds positive, right? Confidence is key to success, believing in the impositive. So you need to release negativity. Negativity is hindering your growth. Negative viewpoints about people and life, it's not serving you well. Okay, bottom of the deck, it says communication is key. I'm just realizing we've got Gemini energy here. We've got Capricorn on the board, Scorpio, Leo. Who else is here? Capricorn again. That's it. So those are the signs that you could be dealing with, or those are in your chart, right? And if you're dealing with those people, just know that nothing bad will come out of the situation. Look at the bigger picture. So change your perspective, right? Hold your vision. A fiery climax approaches. And a time to give rather than to take. So make sure that you're balanced in your giving and receiving. Sagittarius is here. We've got Aries and Virgo. Some of you guys have been going through some ish with your partner. A win-win is in the forecast. So you guys, things are working out in your favor in Libra season because this is a full moon in Libra, right? So the next full moon, things will be balancing out for you, Aquarius, is what I'm also picking up for you. Remember they said the end of a tough cycle approaches, right? So a full moon in Capricorn. So things will definitely be smoothed out by Capricorn season, but you're going to start seeing a lot of winds coming in now into Capricorn season and beyond. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got you are good enough. So you guys got to also work on your confidence. That's what I'm picking up. You got to work on your confidence. Balance spirituality and practicality. Step out of your comfort zone. A personal issue reaches resolution. Show the world the real you. So some of you, maybe whatever it is that is troubling you right now, you know, you might be in a rut at this time. I was about to say Capricorn, Aquarius, but I feel like it will pass. Like the energy feels heavy on your end, like something is weighing you down. But Spirit is saying goodness is coming in. You just got to believe in the impossible. Let me pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. At the bottom of the deck, it says forgiveness. I also saw the Miracle card. So maybe some of you need to forgive yourself and the person you're dissipating. Some of you, I felt this funky energy coming in as I was moving off of that deck. I felt heaviness coming in for you guys. Like some of you guys may be in a funk and it has you stuck. You know, but you need to come to a place of acceptance is what I'm also hearing. What came out? Rejection. So some of you guys may have faced rejection at this time. I'm going to put it back into the deck though. And it has you up in your feels, has you up in your head. This was meant to happen in order for you to come out of your comfort zone because you deserve better. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about people. It doesn't necessarily have to be about a job or a person, I should say. People are talking about you. Some good, some not so good. Your hard work, perseverance. See that? Remember the other deck that said your hard work is paying off, the end of a tough cycle. Your perseverance is about to be rewarded big time. Somebody feels guilty about the way they've dealt with you. I just saw guilt at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel like it's you. And if it is you, it's some of you. You need to change your view, to change your reality. The release card. Every sign that I have done has talked about release in some shape or form. And it goes back to the theme with the collective message, right? But your wisdom is what has carried you through, and your wisdom will carry you further. You do not need to kick yourselves. I'm talking to the whomever this is that is in this funk. You don't need to kick yourself, okay? You're stuck. Somebody is stuck. Could be stuck on you. That's what I just heard. Or it could be that you're just stuck in your head about a situation that has ended. And Spirit is saying you need to let it go. It's over. Right? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. Take this. I'm going to take this. And then I'm done with it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got gratitude. That you have a lot of things to be grateful for now and what's to come. As I said, completion. So some things have ended, right? Be mindful of falling into the traps of vanity, all right? Some of you need to come balanced and see the situation from both sides as well. Your patience will pay off. So be mindful of becoming impatient, right? There's some things behind the scene. The universe is still working on some stuff for you. But while you're waiting, keep moving forward and upward. That's what you will be doing. A lot of you definitely need to tap into your ancestors more or dive deeper when it comes to spirituality, mysticism, the occult world. Your passions, whatever you're passionate about, that is where you will truly find joy, success, and for some of you is where you definitely will create a life of wealth and prosperity for yourself. You are going through an enlightenment period right now, and once that's over, you are coming out on top in new energy. Let's pull an angel number for my beautiful Aquarius. I was about to say Capricorn again. And see what's going on. You got a life partner coming in, or soulmate energy around you. Some of you have met this person already. Could be that Capricorn or a Virgo is what I'm picking up too. So it could be an earth sign altogether. Compassion, 2020. Compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, renewal. What was the last card you got? Renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents. Remember I said your talents, your passion, okay? To use your talents. Let me try this again. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. What did I just say? Okay? Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is, some of you have a Capricorn heavy in your energy, but that is the messages I have for you, Aquas. So be good to yourselves until the next time. If you want to book a private personal, you can definitely email me. Check the description box. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. If you're new here, thank you. Welcome. Be good to yourselves. Hey Pisces, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourselves well. So Pisces, we're going to first pull Mudra's card for you guys to see what chakra your spiritual team wants you to work on or work through right now at this time. But off the top, I'm hearing pink, so that gives me heart chakra energy. Some of you need to work with either rose quartz or even the color pink. That will definitely pull in more healing energies for you at this time. So let's see what color. Okay, as though I said pink, they're giving me root chakra. Number 9, centering. So that's also, 9s are completions as well as like full circle moments, and with completions come new beginnings. But right now, the chakra, and forgive my pronunciation, this is how you are to hold your hands. Prithvi Mudra. Prithvi Mudra. Assist embodiment, centeredness, grounding. The benefits: reduces stress and blood pressure, strengthens digestion and assimilation, supports posture and skeletal system. So they're going to instruct you how to hold your hand. Extending both arms outward, touch the tip of the thumbs to the tip of the ring fingers. Allow the other finger to extend straight out, palms facing up. Rest the backs of the hands on the thighs, knees, or in the lap. Relax shoulders, lengthen spine. Now, once you've gotten your hands into this position, take a deep breath and repeat, present to my body, I am perfectly centered. We're going to repeat it a total of 3 times. Again, present to my body, I am perfectly centered. Once more, present to my body, I am perfectly centered. So that is the mudra for you guys. So you guys need to remain grounded and centered during this time. It will benefit you a lot, okay? Also, what messages that I'm getting for you guys? Let me just tap in here. What is the messages that we have for our beautiful Pisces? They're saying it's time for you guys to really incorporate water in your everyday life. Like I'm being shown, when you turn on the water, set the intentions, cleanse me, renew me, type of things. Use water to help you manifest, okay? Water is healing. As a water sign, you guys need to utilize water when it comes to meditation, when it comes to cleansing. Set the intentions and work with water to bring in what you want, to cleanse, to release. Whatever it is that you are going through at this time, you can definitely use water to assist you during this journey. Some of you also need to take the time out to get more sleep, is what I'm picking up too, right? Some of you are moving within these upcoming months. Yeah, grounding is definitely coming up, and balancing of your emotions too as well. I'm hearing stop playing small for you. I forget what sign got that, but nonetheless, check your moon and your rising and your Venus placement. There could be additional messages there. But Spirit is also saying during this time, it's like take the time out to like tend to your needs, right? Slow and steady. Some of you guys are go, 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 and some of you need to slow down. Be mindful of moving too fast. You might just catch yourself into a physical accident. I'm also picking up, some of you need to check your engine and or your tires is what I'm picking up for you guys too. Your bank accounts are looking healthy. If they're not, they're about to be. Work with the color green too as well. So that promotes more growth, alignment. Also, it heals your heart chakra. So that's giving me twice your heart chakra is coming up, even though we got the grounding. So it may, a lot of you may need to ground, and a lot of you may need to work with your heart chakra and you know, release what is no longer serving you. I'm picking up a lot of old trauma, a lot of old pain. Some of you are being told to assist you. Some of you are being told that you need to work on inner child healing and releasing what no longer serves you. These things, these people, they're gone. You can give yourself permission to move on. You've grown since then. I don't know, some of you are harboring old feelings, even some of you grudges that spirit is saying you need to let go of. It's not serving you well. Like, how do you expect to grow and flourish when you're holding on to things that are no longer useful and dead and gone? Okay, so it's about nurturing those wounds, nurturing yourself back to wholeness, and then just aligning yourself to be in a place of receiving. You don't have to run, chase, or be in your desperate energy. What you need to learn to do is to be more magnetic, okay? Some of you, love hasn't been kind to you in the past, but yet still you're holding on to old love. Don't tie your worth to people that are no longer in your life. Okay, it's giving like, celebrate those who celebrate you. Don't be in places where you're tolerated, Pisces, right? Also, there's a need for you guys to like give yourself more credit and look at how far you've come. You're also not meant to carry everybody on your back, okay? You can plant seeds, but you also need to know that your seeds will grow and with people, right? Believe that. Plant your seeds, give people space to grow, and see what they do with those seeds that you have planted in your life. I'm hearing micromanaging, so be mindful of that, be it at work or be it with your children, your husband, whomever, whatever. But be mindful of micromanaging. Now is not the time either for you guys to be playing small or running into hermit mode. No, now is the time to get to planning. I'm hearing planning stages. So some of you are in planning stages with your projects, or you need to be, and tackle things one step at a time. The color green is definitely highlighting around you, and green is promoting growth. Green is about prosperity, expansion, growth, but you're definitely in the alignment to receive between now and into your season and beyond. What do you want the next 5 years to look like is the question that I'm being told to ask you guys. Write it down and watch things work. Do your part and we'll do the rest. Some of you also need to release control. There's no need to control every little thing. It goes back to that micromanagement thing. Plant your seeds, and not just with people, but within yourself. You've done your part. Watch the seeds grow. The journey is also watching the things unfold. Okay? Be gracious with yourself is what I'm also picking up. Some of you are too rigid. Okay? Some of you may have Virgo placements there. Check your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus placement. But some of you are just a bit too rigid with yourselves as well as with others in your life. Money is going to be growing in a steady pace for you guys. Like, I'm picking up, at first it just seems like trickle, 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 and then eventually showers of blessings and rewards are coming in the form of money. Love life. Some of you, your love life is looking a bit shaky right now. They're saying bring love into the situation, but I'm seeing that whatever it is that you and your partner are going through, you guys will come out better on top for it. Be mindful of pregnancy. You're very fertile. It could also mean that your creative energies and your manifestation energies are high. So if you're not in a position to be fertile, then that's what it applies to, okay? So let's see what these cards have to say. Please, if the message resonates, like the channel. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back, and thank you for your support. If you're new, please subscribe. You'll like it here. As well, if you want a private personal reading, then you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So whatever seeds you planted back in Taurus season, it's about to come in. I heard on and popping. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Whatever situation you find yourself in right now, Spirit is saying to believe in the impossible and to keep your mind and your perception on the outcome that you want, okay? Take time to breathe out, meaning relax. Didn't I say that some of you are like, go, 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 go? Nah, that ain't how it works. Work through your fears, okay? Whatever feels, remember, fears are false evidence appearing real. I can tell a lot of you are like fast, go, because my words are like trying to come out fast, and I don't like that. So work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So maybe by the time new moon in Scorpio comes along, you guys have worked through your fears. You're very close to achieving any goals that you have set for yourself at this time. I'm hearing money, so some of you may have set some money goals for yourself. It is time to release negativity. Release is the theme for the collective during this time. Check the collective message that I did at the beginning. It talks heavily about releasing, and you are good enough. So that negative self-talk, it ain't serving you well, right? So they're saying, ooh, a new romantic cycle approaches. So you and your people are gonna be hooking up. Some of you have some new love coming in. You and your loved ones are safe. I've got Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Scorpio on the table here, Pisces. So you could be dealing with either of those signs at this time. And your commitment is being tested. So as I was saying, some of you, you and your partner may be going through some trying times right now, and it's a test to your union, right? And if you persevere through it, and I'm not talking about struggle love, right? It could be financial, it could be, you know, partner lost a job or something to that nature. But it's being tested. You'll come out on top. Your union, your relationship will become stronger because of this. Believe in the impossible, okay? Because there's a lot of miracles coming in for you. Be bold and make the first move. So that's telling me to go after what you want, because you'll be surprised. A win-win is in the forecast in this season. So some of you could be going through some legal matters or maybe some issues at work, but it's going to be balanced out in your favor is what I'm also picking up, Pisces. Okay, we'll stop there. Communication is key. So as much as, you know, you may be going through it with your partner, you need to speak up. I'm also hearing work too. It is time to take action. It goes hand in hand with be bold and make the first move. Do not let pride get in your way. Closed mouths don't get fed is what I'm hearing. Hold your vision, because what you are wanting to bring in, it is coming. So Spirit is saying, do not give up on it, because a fiery climax approaches. Okay, some of you need to come out of your comfort zone, right? And show the world the real you. Be bold and make the first move, right? Don't be afraid of who you are. And it's time to balance spirituality and practicality. And the fact that you got the centering card as your mudras at the beginning of the reading lets me know that it's all about maintaining balance, grounding your energy during this time, being centered in your emotions, and tapping into, you know, being balanced also in your spiritual and your everyday life too. Don't be too much on one while neglecting the other. Be mindful of, you know, perfection. Virgos, you could have Virgo in your chart, because from what I'm seeing, I've got Virgo out here once. Yeah, just once, but nonetheless, be mindful of that. Anything and any obstacles that you are facing at this time, you can move past this. Like, there is no need for you to really become a victim. Ask the universe to bring you a solution. Any obstacle in your way, you can move through it, around it, and over it. A lot of you are on a spiritual quest at this time, okay? Let's see, self-worth is at the bottom of the deck. Be mindful of, they're like, let's bring it out, okay? They're saying take a look at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna work from the bottom. So self-worth, be mindful of that. Something has left you guys confused. Okay, you may not know what direction to take. Sit with yourself is what I'm hearing. At the end of the day, if you ever want to, you can always book yourself a reading. If not with me, well, I'd love that. You know, with a reader that resonates for you. There is a lot of expansion and growth coming in, and there's also miracles that is coming in. There's a growth card, as I said, expansion and growth. There's a growth card that further confirms that. What you need to do is be in a place of gratitude. Hold your faith, okay? Whatever is ending, I need you to hold space for yourself. Some of you may have lost an actual pet. Be mindful of gossip during this time, and keeping yourself in isolation. It's not going to do you well, okay? Forgiveness is needed of self too, more than others, but definitely forgive others, and balancing your emotion. Being of service to others will definitely do wonders for you. Some of you definitely need to tap into into your spirituality more too, is what I'm getting for you guys at this time. It will fare you well. Like, you're not alone. So stop acting like the heavens aren't there on your side, waiting for you to say, hey, I need help. Closed mouth don't get fed. Remember, don't let pride get in your way. Okay, let's see what the angel numbers have to say, and I'm going to send you on your merry way. All right, Pisces? All right. All right, see what's going on here, Pisces. We got 2 cards, 1, 3, 1, 3, starting fresh. Some of you may be starting fresh and new beginnings. So that's what's coming in here. So 1, 3, 1, 3, starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions, okay? The next card talks 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Bottom of the deck, 1212, it talks about persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. And we did see the romantic cycle card at the bottom of the deck when I was in the Moonology deck. Those are the messages I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for additional messages. You can always book with me one-on-one. Check the description. Be good to yourselves until the next time. Hey Taurus, how you guys doing? I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are being good to yourselves. For those of you that are subscribers, welcome back. For newbies, welcome. Please subscribe. You'll like it here. Please check your sun, moon, and rising. Sorry, your moon and your rising and your Venus placements if this message doesn't resonate, and or there could be additional messages with your other placements. If you want a private one-on-one personal reading, please definitely check the description box for that. Virgo, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't know, because I know I'm on Taurus. Taurus, at this time, your crown chakra, your intuition is on point. I want to see if that will come up. I'm going to pull a Mudras card for you to see what chakra is being highlighted for you guys at this time. Fearlessness, Taurus. Okay? So this mudra right here is what you're going to be using for the next 5 days. Is what spirit is the number that you're getting. So 5 also represents changes. Then you got new beginnings at you got 10 here, right? So Abahai Mudra, forgive me for the mispronunciation, assists with safety, courage, steadfastness. The benefits of this mudra: it reduces anxiety, supports elimination, cultivates a sense of fearlessness and grounding. Hold right hand slightly cupped at shoulder height. Palm facing outward. Allow right elbow to fall close to the waist. That's how you position it. Let me read it again. Hold your right hand slightly cupped at shoulder height. Palm facing outward. Allow right elbow to fall close to the wrist. Once you have that position, you are to recite, "My courage and self-assurance is unwavering." I'll say it again. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. I'm hearing the number 2 for you guys, so it could be to use this for the next 2 days or 2 weeks, however you feel divinely led. This will assist you in tackling anything, any fears that may be coming up during this time. This will help you to feel fearlessness. With that being said, I'm also getting tiger's eye for those of you that you utilize crystals. Tiger's eye, tigers, they're courageous, right? So that also tells me that confidence is key to success. So be confident in your abilities, right? Anytime fears come up, is it fear or is it anxiety because something new is piquing your interest? You know what I mean? At this time, I do know that your crown chakra is being activated at this time. There are a lot of growth and expansion and new opportunities coming to you, Taurus, right back until your hot birth season. I'm also saying you guys need to be mindful that you are doing right by people at this time. Karma is heavily circulating your sign. So make sure that you are walking in your integrity at this time. Libra season brings in justice. Scorpio season, which is your sister sign, brings in the karma. So make sure that you are, you should be, maybe burn some ancestral money. For some of you, I'm picking up that some of you have not been doing right by people. I'm not saying all of you, but somebody has not been doing right by people. And because of that, Scorpio season was going to be very testy for you. For those of you that doesn't apply to, Scorpio season is going to be very good for you. But what I'm also picking up this season, Libra season that we're in, things are coming into balance for you, right? And it's rightfully so. Like, you've been through a lot, but I'm hearing like emotional balance. Some of you are getting more confident within yourself, you know, even though we spoke about fearlessness, but I'm seeing like each day you're getting more confident. You're building yourselves back up again. So some of you could have been going through the dark night of the soul, or you have. And with the dark night of the soul, sometimes you lose people, you lose jobs. It seems like you're just lost, right? Because it feels like a rock bottom type of energy, but you're building a much stronger foundation for yourself, Taurus, too, as well. Please lose the limited beliefs around money, because money is about to be pouring in for you. I'm hearing a lot of you, your client bases are coming, your client base is growing. Some of you might be thinking about going back to school and upgrading your current skill sets that you have, which will benefit you very well. Some of you are thinking of venturing out on to your own. Make sure your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Something about springtime for you guys, which is kind of in sync because that's your season too, right? So, but something relevant is going to be happening, transformational, around springtime. So keep sowing those seeds that you have for yourself. Keep speaking life over yourself, Taurus, too, as well. Some of you are not interested in love, so close your ears during this part. But for those of you that are, I'm getting soulmate energy around you guys. Something about December time. Some of you could be getting married in December and or engaged in December. There is new love wanting to come in. I'm literally hearing, ready or not, here I come. So ready or not, here I come. This person is coming in. It doesn't matter if it's your feminine or masculine. There is a divine partner coming in for you during this time. And you are to definitely take heed. They're also saying take heed of your finances. Use discernment. Do not be guarded when new people come in. Use discernment. Some of you need to work on your heart chakra, releasing the pains of the past. And you need to learn to trust yourself and your intuition. Okay, get outside more too. Take time out to smell the roses is what I'm picking up for you too. Who's Betty? Betty's around. Betsy Ann. And I'm also hearing Raggedy Ann and Andy. I know that's some old school dolls. I had a set growing up. Okay, let's see what these cards have to say. And some of you need to be mindful of being in isolation too long. You're cutting yourselves off. Something that definitely has ended. Could be, you know, a partnership or ending of a career. And it also could be the ending of, because the completion card came out. It could be the ending of tough times. You know, some of you guys have been going through it. Right now, some of you need to be mindful of being complacent. You know, some of you are putting in the work and some of you just feel stuck right now. But it could also be because you've come out of that dark night of the soul. But Spirit is saying, like, get up and move your feet, right? Don't get, yeah, something has ended. It could be in regards to a relationship. And you need to come to a place of acceptance that the relationship is over. I'm picking up some of you are still in this relationship, but you don't want to move forward or you don't want to be the one to end it. But guess what? I just heard the word wrecking ball. And I tell my clients all the time that when we are reluctant to move, your ancestors will come in like a wrecking ball and tear your whole world apart to end it the way it needs to end. So you can either do it willingly or they will force your hand and it may not work out in your favor when you do. Okay? Yeah, man. Some of you, we've got complacency and we've got dissipating. So somebody's in a funk. It could be the other person, right? Remember I said you're being enlightened. Your intuition is on 10 right now. Be mindful of vanity. It's an oxymoron. Taurus and vanity, be mindful of it. Just don't be overindulging, right? The release is at the bottom of the deck. If you listen to the collective message, it definitely spoke about release. Whew. All right, let's see here. We've got growth coming in for you guys. So you got a lot of growth coming in, right? And you've got options coming in. And you're also highly protected during this time. Please, whatever situation you're in, if you're in conflict, try to find and see both sides of the situation. Some of you are in your head, maybe somebody rejected you, or somebody's in their head and they want to come forward, but they're afraid that you might reject them. I'm hearing Capricorn, I'm hearing Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces. Could be your placements, the other person's placements. Have faith in your dreams, because your dreams are about to become your reality. And so your prayers are being answered at this time. The isolation card has popped up again, Taurus, so be mindful of that. Okay, balancing of your emotions is key. Remember, balance, right? Because then you had the impartial card here too as well. Okay, you need to trust your instincts going forward. That's what Spirit is talking about. They said that's it. Oh, yeah, grief, bottom of the deck. So self-worth, whatever is ended, you deserve better. Okay, you guys are definitely, or somebody, if it's not you, it's the other person, they are definitely in their feels and depressed about it. One of the best ways to kind of shift this heavy energy of emotions is to go do something nice for another person. Brighten up somebody else's day also helps to brighten up your day. There's a rejection card again, right? Let's go over to the African Goddess Rising deck. And then I'll pull the angel number card for you guys. And we'll move on. I just got a peek of the betrayal card. So definitely, the betrayal is definitely there for you. Some of you need to listen to your intuition more. It will save you a lot of heartache, okay? Your creative juices are high at this time. So get to co-creating with the universe. Get to manifesting. 7 sisters. 7 could be a significant number for you guys. 7 is also about good luck, right? Perseverance, hard work paying off. Some of you need to cut away from the old ways of doing things. Why did these cards come flying out here? Why? What did that happen? Bittersweet and isolation. That was weird. That was weird. That wasn't on you though. Okay, so something definitely has ended, and you guys are in isolation over it. You need to forgive yourself. Soul forgiveness for whatever it is that you have done. Libra season is coming in to bring justice, depending on what side you're on. There goes that betrayal card again. And whatever it is, don't be mindful of you guys not self-sabotaging yourself. All right, last of the cards, and then we are going to your angel numbers. So somebody was wearing a mask, or you were wearing a mask and somebody found out about it. Either which way it goes, somebody wasn't real. Either you to them or them to you, and you're now finding out about it and it has you in your feels. But there's a lot of goodness coming in, and your manifestations are coming in. Okay, Spirit is asking you to be brave and brazen and live out loud. Yeah, somebody is upset with you or you with them. Okay, but you are definitely in your level up season, some of you, and as well as keeping yourselves in alignment. Okay, so that would share you well. She does a pretty decent read. Outside of the relationship aspect, it could be personal, it could be with a friend or even co-worker. 2 cards came out. We've got, I like to use the word reward or blissful when it comes to the word blessing, because blessing has less in it, be less. Anyhow, this card is 6666, very good numbers. Look up the angel number, meaning it talks about great rewards. Stay self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere, so you need to release, right? 4444, so that's also a sign of protection, and it talks about rewards, gifts in disguise, or if you use the word blessings, in disguise. So obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead. I talked about that karma for those of you that weren't doing people right. But you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. That is all I have for you, beautiful Tauruses. No. Who was I on? Taurus, I didn't write down your
Was this Taurus or Aries? Why do I keep saying this? I don't know who this was for. You guys will make it known. I feel it was for Aries, but I called Taurus in here. This is confusing. I feel it was for Taurus. I'm going to have to stop this reading to get clarity. So this is going to be a two-parter. Anyhow, this is what happens when you get caught up in your readings. And I will definitely, I think this was for Aries, but I kept calling you Taurus. So maybe you guys were dealing with a Taurus, and that Taurus energy is coming in strong. If not, and this is Taurus reads, maybe you're dealing with an Aries. You know what I'm saying? But those are the messages I have for you. I got to split this in two.